headset into my face. I didn't mean to do that, to be honest. I want to make sure that the audio is all working before we actually get into the stream. Because obviously we don't want a repeat of what happened. I mean, it happened ages ago, but like, I still haven't forgiven myself for when I did an entire stream with my audio off, and it didn't work. No, I mean, stream hasn't even loaded yet. I'm that quick. Oh my god. Well, is it working? I think it looks like it is. Okay, one second. I'm going to turn on my light real quick because it's actually getting somewhat towards night time now. Lovely closing my blinds so people can't see in. It's a bit more different when the darkness or whatever. It's a bit more different. I know. Well, hello guys, welcome back to again another video where today we are playing a game called Control. For the second time today, actually. We streamed the rest of it earlier today. The containment sector. But, I don't know, I was going to stream something else. But I've done 3 streams today, this is the 3rd one. But I was like, you know what? I think I'll stream Control again, because I'm very much enjoying this game at the moment, to be honest. I'm half tempted to stream RimWorld a little bit later today. I was actually going to stream RimWorld before I decided to stream this instead. And obviously I do need to finish DC Supervillains as well. My friends asked me about it a couple times, so I will have to do that soon. Yeah. You can actually go to the, what's it called? You actually go to the hotline chamber from the direct to his office. That's pretty cool, to be fair. God, I meant to fast travel there. Executive. Central Executive. Of course. Well, hopefully we're going to meet the brother today. Right now, actually. We broke... Well, he didn't break out of prison. We went all the way up there, but he wasn't up there. We did get levitate, though, which is nice. I can actually fly now. I mentioned that at least. I can't fly here, apparently. Speak of Emily. Okay, let's go see if... Okay, let's go see. Oh, Arish is here as well. Okay, I'll place the bets now. Do you reckon the brother's actually going to be here? Or do you reckon Emily's lied? Okay, let's go check. I don't see my brother. Are you a liar? Timeline of events. What? To examine... Oh, by order Jesse Faden. Okay. To examine this invasion of timeline events' possible behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communication between the bureau sectors and the staff. Okay, so are we going to try and do all this? Okay, we're just trying to figure out how this... It would be nice to get the kind of timeline of events of what happens. Like, trying to figure out... Because the HRA's kind of... why Trench killed himself, because Trench obviously knew about... I mean, he obviously knew about the resonance, right? And so did the other one, Darling. But they're both gone, kind of. I don't know where Darling is. To be honest, Darling, I reckon, he's either gonna be a boss fight, or he's gonna be in the dimensional research, like hiding out there, or he's gonna just be dead. In one of the letters. I don't think they'd leave his future out of. I feel like we're gonna find out what happens to him. Is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. Anyway, back to this. Preliminary models indicate a ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Okay, so it originally happened in the executive sector. Okay, that's fine. Why is it, like, so much less dangerous up here, then? You'd assume that where the outbreak happened would be the most heavily defended. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does the hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal, the outside world, a cross-dimensional destination? Refer to blank for a full report. Why is half it redacted and half it isn't? We've got more letters here, we've got more. Speech analysis. Okay, more research compiled by Emily. We understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance. Then perhaps their incantation, which is now agreed upon term of their vocalization, is an effort to express that the resonance is using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in an incantation if it was recited in a different language? The most common used word is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss is referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly on non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. It is possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, an indication of its age. There's no clear intention of these words, dismissing the incantation of nonsense as some like there's clear intention in the words, dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Okay, so they're somewhat conscious. I mean, we kind of already knew that. Was this the last piece of research? Linguistic ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe recursive chant repeated by the hiss entities. In an interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phase and the one repeated by more violent hiss entity have been observed. What is the purpose of this repeated string of words? How does the hiss corrupt its individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? Well, we were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See corresponding audio record. It would actually be nice to kind of get a clear kind of audio thing of it. If there was one. Okay, what's my brother doing, huh? You lied. You said he was here.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan
Is
is
it?
here.
That'd be.
Am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
What have you done to him?
Clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests.
The North Star.
He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My
Yeah,
brother.
I do too.
Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
It better be. What
Jesse, be careful.
do you mean, be careful? Is he gonna try and kill me? Face of the enemy. Why is it called face of the enemy? Is he gonna try and kill me? What the hell's going on here?
That way. No. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway.
Rangers are the people that go out, aren't they?
My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were
Never
supposed
heard
to
of
get
any of
back
those.
from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Can I talk about BlackRock for you? Because that doesn't... I don't think I've asked you about this one, have I?
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab.
I can tell.
Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still.
Oh, obviously
at least the
there is.
quarry's got a good view of the sky.
Did you...
You know, me and Salvador used to
I
have
could have told you that, to be
afternoon
honest. You seriously reckon that the maintenance people love the quarry being right next to the place of work, and the fact that they have to deal with like the goddamn monster inside of the power production as well?
Be seen.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I'm team research all the way. That Darling seems quite cool. Director's office. If I could.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying
What's in here?
they were attacked by
Sticky note complaints. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. Now my office is unusable now. I'll be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or my home phone. Sincerely. So that's why there's sticky notes everywhere. Does it even say anything?
A security guard leading
Bro, what the hell is this? Why are there sticky notes everywhere? Whoa, cool equations. wish I knew what they said. Oh, you idiots. I just realised they put like this sticky note walls in the one room I can't use my powers in. It's like they know.
Orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves?
No, let's go to the director's office.
She must have her reasons. Probably aren't doing this.
Because I want to go... Oh, it's not here. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the US Treasury without question. The FBZ is just another line in another spreadsheet in some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Okay. Yeah, so there's like a little doorway here. I didn't mean to do that. Here it is. The hotline. Oh, by far my favourite room in the game. The hotline is so cool. This is just one giant sphere, this room, isn't it? Okay, I'm going back to the upper level now. I'm going back. Don't worry about it. Nicely they moved Trench's body. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't mean to sneeze like that on stream. Ah. But nice to eat all the rocks kind of about now. Lovely. I do love this place.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
Did it hiss? Oh, they're talking about my brother. Okay. Oh, there's something up here as well. There's so much lore up here. Shifted bathroom complaint. I know you can't control building shifts, but I know the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I have worked off in Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace toilet, but if you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Rodriguez. Okay, fine. That tells me the bathroom is the least of your issues at the moment, to be honest. Okay, I don't know where this containment area is, to be honest. Enough? Okay, this looks like it might be it. Yep.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is me right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here.
By the door.
No, he's definitely infected.
You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
No, he's not himself.
Do you know
That's the
who
his
you
talking.
are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Floor 6.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good.
I'm gonna put him down. He's gonna like turn into a crazy boss fight.
No. Fuck
Absolutely
off,
not.
No. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in! You've always been here! The only truth! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orangefield!
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
I think you might be a bit crazy.
We build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
What the hell?
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me.
Oh, did they? Where is it?
And the
I wanna see it.
Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it.
On who?
They found.
The hiss?
They opened the door up to the hiss. That's
Oh.
the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the
They started
projector's
again.
here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just
What?
plastic. So safe.
What?
Funny.
I welcome
What
the
are you?
hiss. I let
What?
it in to get rid
did
of
you?
her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau
I don't doubt
is
that.
using you.
I don't doubt that either.
You are a puppet.
I don't doubt that either, my friend. I've been saying this entire time.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
I doubt that, to be
Maybe
honest.
it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The
Where is it?
horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the
I wouldn't say
Containment
that.
Center. I have the key card to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw
I
what the hiss
doubt
did to
that.
Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan.
Yeah, no, he
I'll go.
wouldn't have wanted that at all.
I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
No, I think this light projector isn't as nice as people say. Leading me all conveniently everywhere I need to go.
Happiness comes with white pearl.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a
What?
good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name
Was he?
was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything.
Is Dylan a girl's name?
Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
What are you trying to say? That we're the same
Sure.
person or something? It's like,
The
Fight
hell
Club?
was that? Is
What?
he trying to mess with me?
yeah, I think so. That was the most confusing thing I've ever listened to. I'm not talking to him again. I think. They're not people watching him like 24/7. I think I was in this room before he. I think I went into this room before he was locked up here. I think I remember coming into this room. I think. Why are you showing me here? Let's put a record on. Okay, so I need to go to containment. Astral constructs. Is there another astral construct? Oh, jukebox tokens. Oh. I guess I should speak to Arish about it then. Because if there's something I can craft, I guess I should speak to him then.
The word, Faden.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Okay.
I have to go.
Me too.
I'm glad
You're not
we
the only
did
one.
that. Sure.
See you soon.
Okay. I mean, what's the point of going there? Why would I need that many tokens? Is it going to be useful there or something? I mean, it's like 10,000 for one. Oh my god, I can upgrade so many guns. I mean, I've only got one outfit so far there. Fast travel? Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh no, not that, because I'm not doing that mission, that's why. Face of the enemy. Okay, we're actually getting quite interesting into the story now. Well, we're going back to containment at least. Hopefully someone new. I mean, I guess there is someone new, to be honest. Did I get the key card? I forget if I did. I do have level 6 clearance now, so I guess so. I think that might have been the level 6 door that I saw, to be honest. Fast travel. Let's go back to containment. I am interested to go see what's on the other side of the Astro Maze, to be honest. That was a very... just... the only way to word it is interesting thing. Like, I had zero clue what was going on there, to be honest. Okay. Do I go to logistics, or do I go to... I guess logistics would be like a better place to go, because I only have to go through the doorway then, rather than waiting like half hour to get through all the doors. The Panopticon, whatever it's called. What the hell was that? Yeah, I know that's where we're going. Alright, I'm gonna give it a minute. I don't even know why I have that gun. I don't even know why I've got this getting into. Oh, but the flying is just too good, to be honest. I absolutely love it. Okay, I think that's everything. Wait, where's the door I saw? Here it is. Okay, yeah, this is definitely where we're going. Prime Candidate Program. So this is to find the next director of the Prime Candidate Program, I'm pretty sure. Friends or enemy? You're definitely yes. Any law? Of course, I know it. Mirror supplement? What the hell's that mean? Victorian Mirror. 2005. Background. She was admitted to a mental ward after emotional stability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in blank, Illinois. Or, I don't know how you pronounce that. In Illinois? Is it like Sundas? I don't know. Agent found the item hanging in the local library, and then they contained it very quickly. Through the missing people of the town were never recovered, although, I should say. Date on the 18th, 1915, sorry. We can we could certify that the case of Mrs. Blank has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family and looking glass is noteworthy, though not uncommon matter when considering female disposition. Miss Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in it until it can find her affliction has passed. I don't know why that was so hard to read, but I still don't think I got any sense of that, to be honest. Yeah, taking a fire extinguisher with me. Can't go through here yet, so.
To find new prime candidates.
Okay, let's go look at the hotline.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads.
Okay, so that's why it's called P6.
Disappointments.
So from.
Then P6. Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents.
You mean you abducted him?
They're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent.
You mean you
The
imprisoned
oldest house
someone?
will be his home.
Kind of like.
We'll build him from the ground up.
You dehumanized him by giving him the name P6 instead of his real name.
Darling can be in charge of this project.
Yeah, he said that. He said he was in
I'll
charge.
stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family.
He seems to think you
My
failed.
daughter and my wife. We weren't
I
careful.
mean, don't get me wrong, I don't trust a single word he said, but
Something came home with me.
I came home with you.
I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused.
Okay.
Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate
Okay.
left me. Same
Okay.
old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future.
Until you show yourself.
There are two. P6 and P7.
Who's
We're
P7?
spoiled for choice.
Well, it sounds like P6 doesn't like the Bureau that much, so...
Our future. P6 and P7.
What the hell is this place? Why is it curve out like that? That is so weird. Absolutely, I need some of that health right now. But where's this ball gone? Where's the ball? Here we are. I love that the levitate doesn't require energy, that you can just do it. Lovely. Everyone? That'll do well. So why is this all twisted? This is quite weird that it's done that. What the hell is this place? In the shelter. Why has this one got a bunch of like weird markings in the front of it? Where's the crack? Entropic echo? Entropic echo? I'll try and get a little screenshot of that kind of twisty thing over there. This is quite cool looking. I don't know what that is down there, but I think we've already been there. That just looks way too cool. More than it should, to be honest. It literally looks like there's no, What, self-reflection? That's not the mission I was trying to do. Face of the enemy. And what even is this place? It's so disorientating though. Find the prying. I'm guessing we're going back then? Is that what the other room was for the windows, maybe? Maybe it's through here. Maybe this is a prime candidate program. Even as that. And that's to get to the area which we saw when we went up above, where the clock area. The threshold, that's what it's called. So is this going to be a level 6 one, I'm guessing? Yep. Prime candidate programs back this way. Wait, what? Is this where I came from? This is where I came from, I think. So I want to go through. Although this is a door which I was locked originally. What the hell am I watching? Threshold kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
This is terrifying.
I did
What
bad
what
on my
the hell?
clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see,
Uh.
everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some
Okay.
brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a
Thank
flying
Jesus.
ball, eh, Meg?
Sorry to interrupt you.
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
Director's chair. What?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Yeah, I don't want to sit in a big chair. I want to sit in a normal sized chair.
I don't want the big chair.
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once.
And this looks like exactly,
Is the one with stress.
yeah, how Dylan. This is like exactly how with the Dylan. They just kind of forced him into the big chair. He didn't want to. Okay, I am glad I watched that terrifying video. Law. Another altered world event. Okay. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, WA, resulted in a fictional story being written by author Alan Wake. That's a game, isn't it? That's a, yeah, that's a, Alan Wake 2. Yeah, it is about the same direction, isn't it? Yeah. AW, in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010, ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Blank, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls. Referred to the event investigated. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Brake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who was the current chef of Bright Falls. The Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to 1970, Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978, Odin Anderson for instigator. Eyewitnesses report highlights of an old light switch, possible object of power, that Blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but no body was found in the search. I know nothing about the story of that game, but I would assume that's something how it goes. A guy jumps into lake. What was it? There's like an entire Threshold Kids section. Don't tell me there's going to be another video on the Threshold Kids. I won't be able to deal with it. Ep.6.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector.
Ep.6.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The
Or
boy,
person of power.
Dylan Faden, Prime Candidate 6. And the sister as
Well,
well.
that's why it says P6.
Once we
It's prime
catch up with her,
candidates.
but the boy, so
Giant
much
P6 on the wall.
potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
What incident? There's something much more interesting about these kind of like room ones than the lab ones.
We lost a
Some
valuable
odd
member of our
crazy,
team, yes.
Who?
Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed.
Well,
It's an
Dylan killed
unfortunate
Robert.
accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this.
Oh.
We will make this work.
Oh.
We'll make this work.
Marshall's the one who reluctantly gave it away. Do you reckon Marshall's gonna try and kill Thingy when I was looking?
There's so much coming together in this one case.
Dylan Faden transcript. Okay. Transcript of conversation by Dylan Faden. Dylan Faden. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both let me here to rot. Screw you. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get out. Numerous times before being sedated. What? Subject was alone during this outburst. So yeah, so he's a bit crazy.
A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's...
Wait, when he's talking about the object of power, is he talking about Dylan or is he talking about the projector, which enters his dimension? Victim autopsy. So this is oh, it's all redacted. This one. But this is the Johnson. Oh, I forgot you killed. Agent killed during blank involving blank. Codename P6. So Dylan Faden is what that 2 barcode there says. Autopsy finding: blunt force injuries in the back of head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and confusions on the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture in the 3rd through 10 ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and continuations of extremities, dislocation of the left and right elbow, dislocation of the left and right knee. And after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding, which occurred when the blank was connected through his blank. What does lacerations even mean? Oh god, I need to like be careful just to Google Why did it show me the men's T20 World Cup? What the hell does that even mean? Okay, I'm gonna type what is a laceration. I don't want to just type lacerations because that's gonna come up as like gross, isn't it? Laceration. No, not lacking. I know what that is. Laceration. Wound that is produced by the tearing of soft tissue. Type of wound is often irregular and jagged. Oh. So it's essentially like a tear. It's not even like a cut. It's like the skin's been teared. Oh god, that is genuinely disgusting. Okay.
Prime Candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy.
Wait, the sister?
So much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. But it's completely different circumstances here.
P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Wait,
It
what?
doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
I am P7. There's an entire, like, wall dedicated to me. The hell? So how did some of these people not know about me?
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
They definitely knew he was onto them. To be honest, they probably opened up the door for you, to be honest. Like, once everything started going wrong and the director died, they were like, P7 is probably a better choice than P6. Oh! Got a new outfit. Oh my god, please don't be like an awful outfit. Jason Faden movement track. Oh, this is such a weird kind of room. Eastward movement, cause for concerns. Department Shine. Wyoming? I don't know. Is this like. Is this. I don't know. What is that? States? What would it be? So it'd be New. That would be New York. And Indiana? Is that. No, I'm trying to. There's an IA one, isn't there? In Illinois. Indianapolis? No, that's a city, isn't it? I don't know. Ohio. I know, because that's Cleveland is. PA would be Philadelphia. It would be Pennsylvania, maybe. New York. I don't. Okay, so in other words, just whenever she changes states, they track her. Pretty messed up. Oh, and it goes further. There's more sections to the doors. There's more to it. Oh god. The Jesse Faden tracking zone gets weirder.
We used to play there all the time. Me and
What?
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan.
Audio logs of
and
me?
other kids as well. We loved it. This time,
Oh, there's a bit of a sour taste in your mouth.
different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink?
Well, thank you for giving me an answer. Thank you for giving me time to answer these questions.
That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know...
I thought there's a dimension behind one of the paintings, isn't there? It's one of the first, like, things you read about. There's like a thing behind a painting.
There, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, it's messed up that they have my transcripts with my therapist.
Kids as well.
Ordinary AW area. When you say the ordinary, do you mean like, is that like Do you mean like ordinaries and like ordinaries as a people, or do you mean like ordinary as in just it's just a regular kind of like thing? Also, the P7 stuff is a bit.
Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
It's weird that they have like an entire kind of shrine room based around me. Well, ammo refund. The hell's that? Ammo refund chance on hit. To be fair, that'd be pretty good on spin, to be honest. Well, hell, that'd be pretty good on
What happened in Ordinary here? That's the place to start looking.
Oh wait, no, Ordinary is the place where they were, right? Ordinary is the. Okay, well, let's look at like research and records. Is there like a research based on like P6 victim autopsy? Correspondence. Is Ordinary the place that they grew up, actually? Is Ordinary the projector? I've definitely heard the term Ordinary before. Get one shot, right? Well, not get one shot, get like multi-shot. Get absolutely wrecked. Okay, so this is the. This might be the room we saw. The room we saw would be through here. Wait, not through there, actually. I'm guessing that's a thing, yeah, through there. Okay. On the Ordinary AW area. Okay, well, there's obviously like a thing down there. Work. Chat, dead dog. I see you a creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like straight up a deceased dog. It had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how it smells. Don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. What the hell? What is the context of that letter? What? What? I don't think there's a single good context to that letter, to be honest. Oh my god! Bro, that actually got me. Oh. I am ashamed to say that I actually got jump scared by that. Ashamed.
Dylan and
Where does it even take me?
Both prime candidates. Experiments.
Yep.
Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this?
Oh, this is just down. This is the room that was in before.
Being the director, just another.
No, that's not. The board. Oh, but the multi pickup is too good. Get an outfit change as well. I always love watching this stuff kind of all go back into customs. Looks so cool. We can actually fly, so we can't just go up there now, I guess.
We're going back home. Of course we are.
Are we?
It started there, and it's never gone away.
Why can't I change my outfit? I need to fast travel back to North, to say Central Executive, because I know I can only do thingy here. I'm pretty sure. Can I change your outfit here? I literally just want to see if it's good or not. Oh, but no, that is ugly as. That is genuinely ugly. Never mind. We are sticking with the director out. We're sticking with the basic outfit. I do hope I get like a director suit. I want to get like a suit. I want to get something formal. No, is it? It'd be transit corridor. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just go check this place out. Is ordinary the place where they grew up? I'm like 90% sure. I don't know. I feel like having an entire place be named Ordinary seems a bit like Subway. Oh, I am level 6 clearance, so. I must get some sort of immunity later, because there's no reason why I should have to have clearance in order to open that up, otherwise. I can't go through this gigantic door here, which means it's fine, I guess. And the turntable. Screw you, boy. All I do is win.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Oh.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
How do I get through here? Oh. Okay, that must be where I looked from. I absolutely love those things. Totally my favourite part of the entire game. Don't understand what they're doing here though. Dodge efficiencies? Sure. Workshop teeth. This is the teeth one. Guess who just had to inflict an inbound delivery of like 100 teeny tiny boxes? That's who. Me, that's who. And do you know what's inside each one? A single human tooth. Gross. No, that's the other part of what happened earlier. Here it is. Okay. But this is where I'm going, so. I get like a nice little picture of this. I feel like I might get another better picture there. And now it's open. So ordinary dump site. Sterling altered world event. Ordinary altered world event. Does it carry to north? Oh, that's not terrifying. It is quite creepy when this game's this quiet. I don't know why it goes this quiet sometimes, to be honest. Okay. I can't actually go through there, so... I guess I am going down. This isn't terrifying at all. Oh, screw you, bro. Get absolutely mugged. What's that? Okay, I think this is everything. I think we are kind of, what we need to do, I think. We are officially going up. I don't even know what I'm going to find here, to be honest. I don't even like that could be like launching the nuclear codes, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a pretty cool plane to be honest. And it still doesn't go further at all, but there is an elevator which takes you up, I guess. Why did they just seize all of this stuff from Ordinary then? If Ordinary is the place. Actually, I know what we're doing. There's gonna be one on the other side as well, obviously. So open up the door. Does it not open up the door? Where does this take you? Maybe there's some extra ones like up, maybe? Maybe not. Surely there's more. There wouldn't just be two. I mean, maybe there is, but... Oh, there's another one here, actually. Is there another thing anywhere here? Okay, that's where I came up, so... Maybe now that it is all powered, I do just simply... Tell you what. I think this plane is quite cool, kind of fun now. I've got so many screenshots of this game, it's good. I guess I could go up here then, I guess. Search for the slide projectile object of power. Okay, nice. Bro, launch is just overpowered compared to all my other abilities. Where's this gonna be over here? This projector. Okay, I'm guessing that's a projector down that way then. Anything in there? Or just a plain storage? Nothing suspicious about that. What kind of lore are we gonna get here? Airplane evaluation order. Oh, was this the one which had like that was a part of it's an altered world event, but they had to search for the nut and bolt, which was the exact one. The airplane in question had been brought from a private airfield located in the town of blank blank. Is this going to be ordinary? Maybe. It is suspected to be connected to the blank altered world event. See case file for details. And has been evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being installed in the transit corridor in the containment sector. Brought here from the New York subway tunnel, special access blank. For more information, tunnel and urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and blank. See file 412, 41 for the plane's black blocks is currently being evaluated for blank blank. And initial readings, or is that altered world event status or something like that? And the initial readings have been taken by the research team. No altered status yet has been detected. Okay. So in other words, they're testing it. It doesn't look like it's altered yet, but it could be. Right then. That was something I didn't actually consider, how they got all the stuff down here. But it does make sense that it's connected to the New York City trains, but they just have like I don't know, the same cloaking device as the top. Whereas like you can't see it unless you're trying to find it. God, this is gonna be terrifying, isn't it? Nice. Another one. Ordinary Outer World Descent. The first slide was a room. Wait, the first slide was a room with a dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played there in a lot of... Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Therapy session 2010, interview 2002. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely no Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddy, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. And Hugo. No one by this name is found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated house. So the slide projector brings dimensions to other worlds. In one of those worlds is a house, and in one of them is a... whatever the other thing was. I forgot what it was, but I'm not checking. God. Ordinary altered world event. Okay.
You're listening to America Overnight.
There's only a minute, so I guess we can watch it.
Shining a light in the shadows.
Whoa.
Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't
Okay,
an
it's
industrial
town.
accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the
I made me realize I don't actually know what happened, do I? Like, about Ordinary yet. Like, there's been no clues.
Sure.
But yeah.
Same thing.
So that's why everyone was reported missing.
23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth.
a mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction?
Whoa.
You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hey.
Fair enough. So everyone disappeared as a result of the thing. The altered... Is that the slide projector there? Ordinary summary. An altered... Okay, so this is 2002 this event happened. An altered world event occurs in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector ID, object of power P15, discovered by local children at a dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides used in a projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Adult response. On August 30th, 2022, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 material, and Jesse Faden, 11-year-old, CP7 materials, were playing at a large local dump when they found the discarded slide projector. See object of power. A team led by Director Trench and Director Tarling arrived on the site at September 14th. We don't really know what day that is. Oh no, August 30th. Oh wait, what? The Altered World event had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned, with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. To see interviews. Blank for the prime candidate program. Oh, he is really awkward reading. I mean, not awkward, but I'm loving it. But you get what I mean? Like, it's... So, all the adults disappeared, and then all the children were abducted by the FBC to be part of the prime candidate program, they call it. But what it really is creepy children's shows being played to children. None of them want to be the director, but they're kind of being forced into it. What even happened to, like, the ones which weren't? Kind of like... What even happened to them? Were they just kind of told they couldn't leave? Or something? Like, Remington was a didn't leave. Okay, Altered World event, late stage one, eh? Jesse... Okay. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog. But I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan Faden, interview 2012. Wow. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse Faden. Jesse said we should call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. The interview 2002. Additional slide designation hand, SID, verified at Bureau of Possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranormal entity designation Dog Neil. So there's a Dog Neil, and they know about Polaris. Sorry, I forgot there's another one. On the multimedia. So I prefer watching them on this because you usually get a little bit more.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
That's quite interesting. Hmm.
Unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of
So,
world events.
Altered World events only... I guess that is the thing that we didn't really notice. Altered World events only really happen as a result of, kind of like human action. They're not the kind of thing that just kind of happen, all kind of done. Okay, so this is an earlier transcript. After what happened at school, Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw the way to the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using a sled hill cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They had been going to the temple slide, we called it that. But it was really a broken concrete thing, not like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. Not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk, and they were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Okay, so the dung monkeys were like... I'm so confused about this, like, dung monkey thing. Unconfirmed existence of additional slides. Designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranormal entity designation not mother. So in other words, there's a ton of stuff about the story, which the people... Oh, control point. Love it. Still can't believe I got a suit and it's the most ugliest thing ever. I don't believe it. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Dodge efficiency, sure. Kill his distorted executive sector. His guards. Kill enemies using melee. Okay, five of those ones. Kill melee, kill with thingy.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned.
No.
Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is bleeding, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Who got shot? What? Well, that's interesting, I guess.
Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by
Well, so that guy who got shot, that's why Karen didn't go there anymore, or Mr. Darling, I call him. That is what his actual name is. That's why Mr. Darling didn't come anymore, because he... So I'm guessing, so that guy got shot, or not got shot, he got killed by Dylan trying to use his powers. And then Mr. Darling was like, nah, I'm not going there anymore. And then now he's angry. And then at least we got the insight to know that Bureau definitely aren't good people. They didn't give him a calendar. They didn't. They kept asking what day it is and making out that they're smarter because they know what the day is and he doesn't. Imagine being like 10 years old and just straight up abducted. It'd be terrifying. Absolutely, I'm like Team Dylan instead of. I mean, am I Team Dylan? I'm not Team Hiss. Absolutely not. Hiss is like the lowest on people I trust. Okay, so this is at the beginning again. The second slide we called Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of wheels. There was a shack and a feeler line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Well, Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming here more and more on his own, and then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector, and him and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom had changed the side, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed the existence of additional side designated meadow. Oh, so it's like an entire story about how they were bullied as kids, and then I don't know. That's what caused. I don't think I actually have the specific cause of why the projector kind of went through here. We went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us where we were. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn. The world fading in and out for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us to turn off the projector. And the dung monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. Wait, what? Oh, they're both Jesse. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, except for Hand. Okay, so I thought, well, Polaris was mentioned earlier. Why are they only mentioning Polaris now? Is Polaris mentioned here? Polaris is mentioned in one of those early ones. It is getting quite interesting now. We're actually kind of.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Whoa, this is creepy as hell. Stage 4. Oh, so they're trying to like figure out what happened in Ordinary. Oh, so is there an epicenter somewhere? So as the stages, so something happened to the projector. It created a portal, and then that. I didn't mean to do that. And then it kept growing out, and then so this is their house, I'm guessing. Wow. And I'm taking lots of photos, but some of these are just genuinely really cool. This is creepy as hell. Like, I mean, I knew the direct. I mean, I've been mentioning this entire stream that like these guys are certainly not the good people. Like, they're not. I wouldn't say they're bad. I wouldn't say the alternative is better. Like the altered world events not being like controlled and monitored and that kind of stuff. But like, they're still not good people, are they? Like, what the hell am I even like watching here? This is crazy as hell. mean, I guess this is probably I mean, I'm saying it's weird, but this is probably the most normalist thing they've done related to this case. Like, it's not really that bad. All they're trying to do is map out what happened, I guess. Like, they're trying to, like... What do these little X's mean, though? I don't know. They're just trying to mark out what happened with the slide. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Bureau. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. What?
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
I mean, maybe. Ordinary dump site. Okay. Turntable transit corridor. Actually, yeah. In that one there, on the turntable, we saw one that said ordinary dump site. I thought they just meant that's where they dumped all of the stuff they weren't using anymore. But no, they recreated a dump site over there. Okay, yeah. That makes sense, I don't understand why some of the stuff is mapped out. Another audio log?
You mentioned a
Okay, so another Jesse therapy, I don't know?
last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's
Wait, is she in a psychiatric ward? Wait. That might be why this, because it was a bit weird that there was like, I didn't know if it was just like because I'm English or whatever, but
last time we talked,
it was weird to me that they almost...
Beyond the shadow you settle for.
What's it called?
There's a miracle.
It was weird that they almost didn't, what's it called? That she was speaking to therapy a lot more, and they, like, I mean, I guess, like, not in that kind of way, but it's weird that she was kind of telling the therapists about the projector and that. I guess if she was forced to be there under psychiatric, like, things, because like she said, you're not allowed to leave. So was she in a psychiatric ward because of what happened? I don't know. A altered world event date 2002, the 14th of September. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews blank and blank for relevant information. And you obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there are 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentions 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact, blank, and the burnt of 6 others. Unfortunately, these sites were too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden believed the individual responsible for burning slides. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary teen dump to be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis. Okay. I'm sorry, my TV turned off. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Is there an investigation sector? Investigation sector? I don't ever remember. Is there going to be a new sector we have to go to later? Maybe. I've got so many side missions I can do. It is like genuinely unnatural. Well, I can't go through here, so I think I might just have to go here. Ordinary dump sites, turntable, transit corridor. Okay, I think we just got nothing else for a while. Oh my god.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Yeah, it's quite crazy. Yeah. Well, it would obviously have to be the other side, right? Because they wouldn't have the projector in the dump. They would either have it on that opposite side over there, or they would have the projector in, say, the heavy containment, not in the containment zone. Oh my god. Oh, actually, it did work. I thought you weren't supposed to hit them. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Oh god, no, get ill, get ill, get ill. Yes. I live another day. I live another day, come on, come on, come on. I will survive. Oh, I did it.
We should check that lab.
Well, this lab here. Yeah, there's no slab projector here. Are we back in the broken lab? Or the not the makeshift one, but the one with the sticky notes on it.
I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector.
Yes! Come on, we're gonna go there.
That's where
Oh,
the
yes.
should be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Yes. Complete mission 7, so the next mission is mission 8. Oh, the story's getting so good now. Oh my god. I don't understand how it gets good. How? How does this even happen? Okay. Here then. Okay. So I need to go through the ashtray maze now. Fast travel. Okay, let's go back to Central. Yeah, so right through there. I need to go figure our way out through the ashtray maze. I knew we'd have to go to dimensional research. It sounded too cool of a place. Sprint is both useful in and out of combat. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're probably gonna find the slide projector next time. Abilities. I've got the shield bash back. So I'll do this so I can get higher levitation duration. And in this way I can get some slams all kind of done. Then that'd be pretty cool, I guess. I can't actually do anything here, so doesn't really count, I guess. I find it interesting. Like, it's good. It's gotten quite interesting now. Yeah. So so that was him in the crazy. So pretty much everything in dimensional research is going to be like crazy board wall him. And of course the.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
Oh, well, I've already seen that one because it's. I don't remember it, but I've already seen it apparently.
Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
Oh, thank you for that.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Wow. Alright then. Alright. Yeah, but he shot himself, so.
Responsible for every disaster this country's ever seen.
Zachariah Trench was a national hero. Keep your conspiracy nonsense to yourself.
Oh no, I'm completely riding the conspiracy on this one. I absolutely think Trench was up to something.
I need the containment
No, not a doubt in my mind, to be honest. Hmm.
Yes, why? What do we tell him?
Good luck out there.
I'm confused of what's going on, to be honest. I don't quite understand. It's confusing me. I'm not sure if I want to. I'm half tempted just to end the stream, kind of come off like half hour, then do another, like do 3 control streams in one day, because I can't tell you enough. Like, this story's getting real interesting now. Like we're close to the end. We got like, so we just did 7 now. So the next one will be 8, and then after that will be 9 and 10, and then we'll be done with the main game. Which means that, I mean, dimensional research already is some cool way. What areas have we not even discovered yet? So like, we've obviously got, so we've pretty much done everywhere in Executive. We've got everywhere in Blackrock Quarry, except for the area up the top there, but we can actually probably go there now, I guess. In research, we have an entire area in research. So we have probably the ashtray maze, of course, which we need to get through first. Then we have I don't know what part. I'm not sure if the top right would be central or it would be dimensional research, or bottom right will. I don't know. Then in containment, we've done everywhere in containment now, pretty much, other than like area on the left of the panopticon and an area on the left of the turntable. And is that everywhere? Research and maintenance. Yeah, we've pretty much done everywhere on all of the sectors, other than the final bit of research. I mean, research is just absolutely massive. Can I just gather, like, research is humongous. There's going to be so, I mean, unless all of that on the bottom right is the ashtray maze, which I don't think it will be. I think the ashtray maze would be reasonably confined, I reckon. I don't think it'd be tiny, but I don't think it'd be that big. Like, I'm thinking maybe the length of the ashtray maze from, like, there's kind of like a first little rectangle, and then there's kind of another rectangle and another one. Kind of like 3 all diagonally on each other. On there. 1, 2, and 3. The third one's kind of got that little square pattern on it, right there. But yeah, no, I reckon there'll probably be something there. I don't know. It seems confusing, to be honest. Like, I do understand why they kind of blocked out the bits that they did block out now, because the blocked out bits are, you can probably give away what it is, to be honest. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here for now. I'm quite interested in it. Actually, before we end it, I might go check if I can make any of the stuff. I can upgrade the grip, but I don't really want to do that. I can upgrade the spin as well. And I can upgrade the pierce. And I can also construct a charge, but I don't really know how useful that is, to be honest. Charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. I mean, that doesn't really seem like it seems useful-ish, but like simply having 2 guns is not like worth it at all. I don't know. Yeah, upgrade shatter, upgrade spin. So I can't upgrade the pierce. I might as well upgrade the spin then. Where's the spin? There it is. There we go. I have got an achievement. Non-standard issue. Upgrade any weapon form to level 3. Okay, so I can add another thing to the spin then, apparently. So I've already got rate of fire and accuracy. That was the one about like the ammo kind of coming back or something like that. Yeah, so now I can actually get ammo refunds on this thing, so I'll be able to shoot it for a bit longer, hopefully. Just I'm fine get rid of most of this, to be honest. Okay. So I need all of this stuff to get a ton of points. And then obviously up here as well. I'll pretty much get rid of everything here. Okay, nice. God, we're rich now. Astral constructs. Can I like craft a mod maybe? Upgrade that, of course. Upgrade that. I need more source and I can upgrade it to level 4. Okay. I think it would be good. It'd be nice to kind of be able to actually craft stuff, which is useful. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been a fun stream. It's been interesting and informative, kind of looking into it now. A lot of side missions to do. We'll probably have to dedicate an episode or two to that. I probably won't get every collectible because that would just be bare effort, to be honest. But we'll try and do some side missions, I reckon. I'll probably pick up the DLCs eventually. Depends whenever I can be bothered to buy them, to be honest. Either way. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I definitely have, and I'll see you in the next stream. Oh god. I was on the menu to turn off the stream, but I didn't do it by accident. Please forgive me. I'll see you all guys in the next